to do a tour of our room, which is room number 10. So as we enter the room, to the left hand side is the bathroom, which we'll come back to. And as we enter into the bedroom and the living area, so to the left hand side we have a nice sofa with a footstool just in front of the television. And just to the left as we come in, there is a fireplace with lots of artwork of the Seaham docks. And then we have a full length mirror. And just below the television, there's the minibar coffee machine area, which we are told is all complimentary. So let's have a look inside here and see what we get. So we've got a kettle, a coffee and an espresso machine, bottle of water. As we come down, there are some glasses, some coffee glasses and some snacks. What do we get in here? We've got some nuts, some crisps, some popcorn. Then into the minibar. What have we got here? So what do we get in the minibar? We get some milk and some sparkling water, some flavoured water and some... And looking back from the TV area, you can see the sofa leading over to a large wardrobe, which has lots of wardrobe space. And in there there's an iron, and then a hairdryer and a safe down at the bottom. Here, a table and a couple of chairs with some apples, which are real apples, they're not fake. So I guess they're complimentary as well. Over to a little desk with a telephone if you wanted to do some work. And with some chocolates as well. So we get a super king size bed, bedside tables and lights at the side. Got some lamps and some reading lights, and then down here some buttons for controlling the lights for the room. That leads all the way round to the other side, which is the same with a lamp. Some more switches for the lights and a telephone. Does this work? Yes. Yeah, the telephone works. And this is the view from the room. Wow. That's beautiful. Nice to go out there and have a drink when the sun's shining like it is today, which I'm sure we'll be doing shortly. So in the morning we will be getting room service for breakfast rather than going down to the restaurant. You have a card on your door which you fill in, and the porter will collect this later in the evening, ready for breakfast in the morning. And there's the price of what the breakfast would be. This is included in the costs of the room, which I will go over at the end of the video to let you know how much we've paid for this. And then into the bathroom, which is to the left hand side as you enter the room. It's a nice size bathroom. So you got the shower, to the left hand side as you first come in. And then a large bathtub with a complimentary rubber ducky. A big mirror above the sink area. You get your complimentary body wash and body lotion. You get your complimentary body wash and body lotion. And a heated towel rail. And then behind the door, you get the robes and the slippers, which you can use when you go to the spa. A bit of dirt on the lights up at the top there. What you'd expect from a 5-star hotel, but the rest of the room and the bathroom is spotless. Next to your bath you get your shampoo, conditioner and body wash. And then in the shower you get your shampoo, conditioner and body wash. The shower head looks like it needs a bit of a clean as well. this is our room service breakfast. This was included in the cost of the room. So we've got 2 cooked breakfasts, some pastries, toast, a cappuccino, tea, orange juice, apple juice, and there's the cooked breakfast. That's one. And then the second one, there we go. So we're going to enjoy this before we need to get ready to check out, and then we'll do a review of the room shortly as well. So to give my final thoughts on Seaham Hall, firstly let's start with the hotel itself. It's in really great upkeep. The grounds around the property are really nice and kept well. There's plenty of space outside for seating to have a drink when the weather's nice. We didn't eat in the main restaurant within the hotel. We ate at the restaurant which is part of the spa facilities, which I'll touch on shortly. The staff that we came across and spoke to were really friendly. The bar area was nice. The drinks weren't too cheap, but still a great selection of drinks, cocktails, wines, beers. Now onto the room. We stayed in room 10. It was a really nice size, plenty of space to relax with a sofa just in front of the TV area. The bed was huge and really comfortable. Both my wife and I had a really good night's sleep. Bathroom is of a good size, nicely kept. You get all the usual amenities within the bathroom. The shower wasn't huge, but it did what it needed to do, and it was overall one of the nicest rooms that we've ever stayed in within a hotel. The spa is probably the main attraction for this hotel. It's absolutely stunning. The swimming pool is lovely. It's heated. You've got your usual saunas and steam rooms and jacuzzis, and then as you go outside you've got a few more jacuzzis, and then a really nice thermal bath with a lovely patio area with sunbeds. We ate at the Ozone restaurant, which is located within the spa area, and it was quite disappointing. We have eaten there a couple of times in the past and it's always been really nice, but we paid around about £100 for a couple of starters, a main course each and a few drinks each. It's expensive for what it is. You're paying £6 for a bottle of beer and £15 for a very small cocktail as well. And the food just didn't really cut it. The standards weren't as what we've experienced in the past, so that was really the only con I would say of our stay. We stayed for one night. Would we stay again? Absolutely. For a night, yes. We paid £300 for the night, which included bed and breakfast and access to the gym, which is unlimited. So all in all, we paid around about £500 in total for the room, the meal, and the drinks that we had. Just to put this into perspective, the spa does a twilight offer, which is between 6 and 10 p.m, and that costs £100 each. You do get a meal in the Ozone. My wife and I went to the spa the night that we stayed, and then in the morning. So if you look at that, that is potentially £400 in spa for what we used it for. So when you look how much we paid for the room, it is good value for money. So I hope you liked the video. Please do leave a like, leave any comments down below and I'll answer them. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates when we post new videos, and I will see you in the next video.